What's up YouTube, Zombiekillerhere here. Currently we're on patch 1.08 and I already done guides on all the Turian Agent, Turian Havoc Trooper, and Turian Soldier. Currently they're all still up to date. Nothing in the patch really changed around the gameplay where the build that I set for them are obsolete, so they're still good. But anyways, now we're gonna focus on the Asari duelist. This girl got a buff from the 1.8 upgrade. Her biggest strength is she's a knifing character. She can teleport around and knife people like crazy. So, since they increased every single character's melee damage and also buffed up the Krogans finally, where the Krogans are actually viable, she's a good class. Pretty soon I'll have videos out on the Krogans. I've been experimenting with a few of them, but I have yet to get all of them to 20. But now, all Krogans' rage move right here got a huge buff, so they are a lot better. Because before, it would be very easily able to skip rage, because rage was so useless, unless if you got the last perk, which would have to be like the top, which gave you a guaranteed raid. But anyways, forget that for right now. We're on the Asari duelist build. Currently, I have her at level 20, rank 2, and so I can't max her out. She is a N7 characters, which means good luck maxing them out. It takes a lot of time and effort to max them out. You're not guaranteed to get N7. But anyways, let's go into what she's good for. Alright. Like I said before, she's a great melee build, so you want charge. You're going to want damage and force to get that extra damage. Radius is also viable, but I say damage and force is more important because you want to charge then do a knife, which you're pretty much invincible when you do the knife, so there's no point in radius for stun. Alright, top, you're going to want weapon melee damage because, like I said, 30% boost to melee will be good after charging. You're not using power, so you don't need a power boost. And you can go for either one of these two, 75% recharge speed or the more shields, which with her, if you do grab the 75% shield speed, that's only 2 seconds that you save. It would be normally 6 seconds but if you get this, and then 4 seconds if you choose this, so it's only 2 second different. Pick whatever you want, but because I like charging as fast as I can around the battlefield, just knifing everybody, I went for the top one, so that way I can just charge, knife, and charge, knife, like that. But if you decide you want the bottom one, go ahead, but I say the faster charging speed outweighs it just by a little bit, because it takes about 3 seconds or so to do a knife, so it makes it almost ready once you get done. Alright, now for offensive biotics. Alright, all power recharge speed makes your power recharge quicker, allowing you to do charge, knife, like I said before. Weapon melee damage, increase your melee damage. You're not using combos, so melee damage, definitely what you want. And this, it's Biotic Expert will increase your power after 3 seconds of using a power, but you're not planning on doing that. While this will increase your weapon melee damage for 3 seconds after using a biotic power. So this will give you 50% more knifing on top of the 30% more every time that you just use this. So that's an 80% boost to your knife with both of these combined. Every time that you use charge the knife. So that's why you want to go for that one. Down here, you won't be able to get the rank 6 until you have her at least card level 2. Alright. So worry about this one last. I would say probably max out charge first. And then down here, at least get charged to where you get a melee boost. You could skip the last one up until you get a chance, but yeah. Anyways, up here gives you more shields, help you stay alive. You don't really need shield regen or anything like that because you're charging all the times. So just more shields will give you more survivability. Up here, you get 50% more melee damage. Also, you restore a little bit of shields when knifing, which is good. And like I said before, you're knifing, so you don't need the weapon capacity or the anything up here. You know, the movement speed, while shield's active, and shield cost reduction. Now up here, since you're getting kills with your knife, you will want saving barrier, which just means if your health get low, it will restore your shields, which means if you're under 20% health, your shields will fully come back, which can save you if you're about to die. And like I said, you're getting kills with your knife, not your powers. There's very low chance that your power will do a killing blow, so you don't need active area. Now when you get this girl up higher, you can go into one or two trees. There's the backlash tree or the lance tree that you could go into. If you do decide backlash, I recommend getting the health, the reflect damage, and then up here I would probably go for the shields. Or if you decide to go for this one, you can do an instant charge and a knife, but the melee damage will be too long to have effect, so you only get the power damage from the charge. So either one of these would work. This will increase your charge damage, but 3 seconds is all you get to that. And charge takes like a second or two, and then it takes like a second or two for your knife, so you just don't get a charge and a knife off right when backlash ends. Alternatively, you could go for lance. I recommend damage. If you're really good, maybe headshots, but personally I just do shields because I always try to go for the heads and enemies move around so much. And this is not a homing attack, so I personally don't bother with that. Then the last thing you're going to want is this one, which will increase your damage with it even more. Enemies within 1.5 meters of the blast impact are knocked down to the ground, which will help you just have them down. But really, this would just be for a quick damage type thing. Like, let's say you charge knife and they have a little bit of sliver health, lance first them off. So either one of these would be viable. I would probably spec into lance because it's a lot quicker than backlash. But either one is very viable. Backlash can complement the charge thing, and if you get it fully maxed out like I suggested, it will reflect a lot of damage back at the opponent, where you could get like 1 to 2 kills with it when it's fully maxed out. Like, for example, my Asari Sentinel had backlash fully spec'd out, and it's very powerful. But anyways, back to the duelists. Alright, now Juggernaut Shield did get a huge nerf. It only gives you a 15% melee boost now. It used to be 75%, so that's a 60% damage reduction with your knife. But you can still take it to increase your knife damage just a little bit extra, which will be highly useful. If you decide not to, I highly recommend the Revive Pack transmitter. And as far as weapon goes, you want something lightweight. Preferably a shotgun with a melee amp on it. I was messing around with the Crusader, but if you have this shotgun, the Dawn, I definitely recommend that. But if you don't have it, another good shotgun which could be recommended is the Scatter Shot, which is what I usually run with. It have unlimited ammo. It just needs some time to recharge, so you could just shoot a few bullets if they did not die and finish them off that way. Plus you get the knife damage bonus. And like I said, when you charge, it's regenerating the ammo, so you don't even have to worry about reloading. But this got longer range. This is all close range combat. But you definitely want a shotgun. You want your power recharge speed at 100 or very close to it. Like only 1 or 2% higher, but preferably under 100, so that way you get a full recharge speed. Boosters, if you decide to bring them, melee boosters will increase your knife damage to where you'll be just a little bit more stronger and take out. And maybe a shield booster if you want shields. But anyways, this class really don't rely on boosters a whole lot, so you can feel free to be boosterless and still be good, because this class really don't need boosters at all. So right there's the build. Like I said, get her at rank 10, you'll be able to invest in one of these two. And I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll probably end up be covering the Krogan Vanguard next, because I'm interested in revisiting him and testing him out. I've been doing some testing with the Rage on him, and I'm impressed. The Rage is finally good. But I'll get into more details in that video. I'll see you guys on the next video.